3 matches, 2 players, and only one thing in common. They are both losers. That's right, we are back with the losers bracket. This is the 3rd place playoff for the PES Fan Draft, as Dan's red team take on Jack's team of orange. My name is Graham Day, and I am joined by Mr. Toby Lee.
Hello there. So,
after you, Toby.
can you really be bothered with this? I mean, both players are losers.
To be fair, after the exploits that we've seen so far in this series, and if you haven't seen them, make sure you check back at the previous videos on this channel. As mentioned, this is the 3rd of the live games so far from the PES Fan Draft. We've had 2 semi-finalists, which both these guys didn't put up a good enough performance in,
Yes.
so they get an opportunity to make sure that we only have one absolute loser. Well, as well as Craig. So if you don't know what I'm saying with that, make sure you check out the PES Fan Twitter channel. We will have all of the content for the draft series, and also check out PESFan.com. And in the forums on PESFan.com as well, as we have all the draft content that you want to find on there. But
We do.
now to this match, Tubbs.
Yes, it's an intriguing prospect. As Graham said, me and Graham had 2 massive semis, which we both easy, which you can both watch on the on the channel there.
You've broken me. Anyway, professionalism now.
Yes, 2 massive semis, which you can go back and view. But now we're into the 3rd place playoff. Now into the 3rd place playoff, we are going to see who is the best loser. Will it be Dan's Reds? Will it be Jack's Oranges? Who do you think, judging by these semi-finals, is going to win this?
Ooh, well, I must admit, Jack looked like he could have taken that game against Paul in the last match, whereas Dan relied heavily on the generosity of Luke's defence to score goals. So, if you've been watching these live games so far, despite absolutely bossing it in the group stages, Dan has been rather shocking on the pitch so far.
Yeah, it was generosity not often seen from Luke, wasn't it?
I mean, there's got a lot to play for, because one of these 2 will be crowned the biggest loser. Yes.
Is that what we're calling this now? Not the 3rd place playoff. It's the PES Fan Draft, the biggest loser. I don't think ITV can sue us for stealing that title.
It's kind of like, I mean, if you win, you are the best at being a loser, technically. But if you lose, then you are also best at being a loser. You're the best loser if you... I don't know. My mind can't figure it out. But
well, the winner of this will be a winner and a loser at the same time. So let's just go with that. We are underway. Dan, of course, is in red. Jack, of course, is in that fetching orange and yellow strip. He looks like a fruit salad. Well, fruit salad's pink and yellow.
See, that's quite funny, because fruit salads are made by the same company that make blackjack. So there you go. You've got a tie in there.
Oh, yeah, because Jack... We'll ignore the black, but yeah.
So we are almost underway here. I mean, technically we've kicked off, but not much has happened. And now you understand why these guys are in the losers bracket of the PES Fan Draft.
This is interesting.
Now, if you've not watched any of the previous videos, the reason we are giving these guys such a hard time is, let's give you a little bit of a background on what the draft is. The draft is 5 people from the PES fan office, all playing with teams of relatively evenly balanced players. So we've got a pool of quite high-level players, not to the likes of Cristiano Ronaldo's and Lionel Messi's, but obviously, as you can see just on the pitch there, Ramos, Neuer, Aguero, all 90 rated.
Yes.
So very strong players, and 5 very evenly balanced teams. We had 1 knocked out in the group stages, so technically he's the biggest loser that we've ever seen here at PES Fan, and that is Mr. Craig Pitt. So now these 2 are battling it out to find out who is the next biggest loser.
Yeah, who's going to come 4th and who's going to come 3rd. Of course, there are no prizes on offer for this, so it doesn't really matter.
Which is why all this slating is happening, because that's the only thing you win. You win the fact that you get less slating going on.
A shred of dignity. The best prize we can offer, a shred of dignity.
So as I was talking over that, Tubbs, you were obviously paying attention to the match screens. What was happening to the formations, and what were the changes so early
Dan
on?
was fiddling with it. I'm not sure what he was doing. I'm not sure it will have any effect. Let's see. Although his red team have got the ball here.
And he's got some very strong players on the team. Obviously, as you can see, chasing the ball now, Arjen Robben,
yes,
who's had some massive exploits in the Champions League this season. Obviously, one of the licensed teams in PES this season is Arsenal.
Yes.
And unfortunately for Arsenal, they had to play the likes of Arjen Robben, and it didn't quite go in their favour.
They got mullered.
Hey!
See what I did there?
So give you a little bit of background as well. Obviously, Craig was knocked out, and the teams that were still left in had the opportunity to cannibalise 8. As we have a shot going wide, they had the opportunity to cannibalise 8 of Craig's best players, and in Dan's team he has the likes of Thiago Alcantara and Cuadrado. Thiago we've already seen on the ball so far. Obviously he's made some big changes dropping those in. If you want to see exactly why they have some sort of impact, then obviously make sure you check out the first semi-final, because we covered that in a lot of detail there.
We did. And Jack, on the other hand, he got Iniesta and he got Smalling.
And was that Jack's free kick? Jack once again smashing the ball long over the stadium and potentially the rest of the country. And they've had to get a new ball because that one was so long they couldn't find it. Oh, I was expecting some sort of reaction from Jack there, but he's got his professional game face on.
Ice cold.
Lovely take from Robin. As Mark Bartra chases him out to the wing.
There's nothing really on for Dan here. He's been forced into the corner to wait for support.
And I was literally just about to say perhaps a mismatch, having Bartra chasing Robin, but Bartra came out on top, comfortably dispossessed the flying Dutch winger, and now it's Jack's turn to fly.
Did you just miss out on doing a Flying Dutchman reference?
I did.
Oh God!
See, that's what you're here for, Tubbs.
To pick you up on your errors.
Yes, exactly.
Wipe of the forehead from Dan. The pressure be getting to him.
Sergio Aguero out on the wing.
Yes, we saw a lovely Sergio Aguero goal. Probably my goal of the draft tournament in that semi-final between Paul and his purple team and Jack and his orange team, which went to penalties. So
yeah, one of the only victories that Jack has to experience on these live shows is the fact that he scored the goal of the tournament.
Yes.
And if you want to see that, make sure you check out the previous show. As obviously Toby mentioned, that was in one of the semi-final matches. This is the third place playoffs, as we have said so far.
Yes.
And a lot of tiki-taka football in the middle from Dan, but Jack's gonna. Ooh.
It's going. Ooh.
And it pays off. Jack nailed it against the on-Russian attacker, but Dan potentially didn't expect the ball to come to him, or maybe had an issue with his player selection. And we have Aguero!
Oh! Save with the buttocks, I believe.
Oh, I kind of felt that maybe needed a chip, a lofted ball over the top. Yeah. But now Dan's turn to attack as Ian Robbing, the flying Dutchman Tubbs, gets dispossessed, and the ball goes back to Jack, who's in the attack looking for Gignac.
It did indeed need a chip. That firing one into the behind was never going to work, was it?
Nope, exactly. And that since then has been the butt of all jokes. We now play the ball long to Ian Robin, who's hounding, but not much coming off him at this point in time.
It wasn't the kind of cheeky finish that was needed.
Bum bum. Anyway, that's enough of that.
Yeah, he needed to find the hole, really, didn't he?
That's too far. Get out, Tubbs.
Moving on anyway, if you were wondering what the group stage results were between these two, obviously they all played 2 games each against each other in the group stage.
I wondered what these results are. What were they, Tubbs?
Well, wait no more. In the first game, it was Dan that beat Jack 3-2, and in the second game, it was actually 0-0, but that was the last round of fixtures, and Dan just needed a draw to confirm himself as top place in the group stages, because he thought that would give him the best chance of winning this whole thing. So yeah, Dan before this was very much saying, yeah, I played for a 0-0 draw and frustrated Jack.
Yeah, Dan didn't expect to be pitted against the might of Luke and his free-scoring defenders, and if you want to see his defenders scoring freely, then make sure you check out the first semi-final video, which you can see, as we've mentioned already, on this channel.
Although I think you might need to give Dan a nudge and tell him that he's not playing for a 0-0 draw now, that this is a third place player, because he's offering nothing so far.
I mean, I watched him pulling his team back. He's gone very, very defensive, and it's not offering enough for him in attack. He's holding the ball, as you can see there, 58% possession, so edging it. But the fact that Ian Robbins playing as a lone striker, and often probably the issue is Robin's been pulled out to the left, which obviously when you've got a left-footed striker as your only man in the box, that means he's going to be shooting either near post or outside foot across goal. His chances are minimal, but as I mentioned that, he's clearly listening to me and my technical nows, because Robin is now as far forward as you can get on the right wing, exactly where the Flying Dutchman should be.
Yeah, and has he brought Ben Yedder on as well?
He has. Who's he swapped? Fabinho's gone out. He's gone for 3-4-3.
I thought Ben Yedder played well for Dan in that first semi-final. I thought he looked very skillful and played a few nice balls. So I'm looking forward to seeing what Dan can do with him in this game. Anyway, we're underway for the second half of this, the biggest loser match in the PES Fan Draft.
And at the moment, both of these guys are looking like big losers so far.
Oh, we're going to class that as a shot on target?
No.
Okay, so there's the wing play. We've just seen Dan change.
What a ball! And finished!
Slotted.
That was ridiculous. Where did that come from? Dan!
There he is, Ben Yedder. I did say that he did have a good game in that first semi-final that we saw.
Essentially then, this goal is entirely down to Tobes. Well done, Toby.
Thank you.
For winning the only thing of victory in this match so far.
Winning the only thing of victory.
I'm trying to just mock them. Just go with it.
Oh yeah, mock them. Now. So Dan has taken the lead. Can Jack come back with his attack?
With Gignac.
Or anyone else.
Ben Yedder now out to Cuadrado. Is he going to... I was just about to say he's going to give one of those another lofted through balls. And I think it was actually Cuadrado that played that hint. So a new arrival to Dan's team, setting up an absolute peach. And Ben Yedder wasn't going to miss that. And Aguero now! He had a man over.
Living dangerously from Dan. Obviously he's made attacking changes, but that has left him vulnerable at the back.
Oh!
Nice.
Robin skips past the defender. Alexandro charging him down. And Robin! Oh, that's it. Game over. Someone call an ambulance. This is disgusting. Jack now has his concentration face on, while Dan looks to be enjoying things. I'm tempted to start prodding the face of Dan as he's just to my left. You can't see me off screen here. So, no.
No prodding of the competitors, please.
Ooh, interesting. One of Jack's changes, dropping top scorer Gignac. Obviously, seeing Aguero up front, but Gignac has been the man that's been finishing everything. Aguero has essentially been the platform
the
for... What's that?
The stooge.
Exactly. So yeah, Gignac out. Andre Iniesta in. Jack clearly feeling he's not getting enough chances, needs a bit more creativity, and the little Spaniard could potentially bring that.
Yes. And we have a free kick here. Now, if you're unsure on how to do free kicks... Like Jack, it's actually Dan having this free kick, so like Dan, as we're just about to see, if you're unsure, then make sure you check out our very own free kick tutorial on PES Fan.
Exactly, it's beautiful as well. I mean, it couldn't be any easier. And the digital delights of one of the finalists, you will see Purple Paul in the final. He is our videographer spectacular here at PES Fan. Him and actually Dan, who you can see in this match, have been putting together a lot of video content. So that's Robin unluckily dispossessed. But yes, so as we were saying, there is a wonderful, easy to read, easy to understand video free kick tutorial that will show you exactly how to score some peaches from dead ball situations. As we crack on now, Samir Nasri, Dan's top scorer, feeds Matuidi, and Robin through to the goal scorer Ben Yedder. Is he going to run that into the corner? Nope, he's going to run it into trouble. And now Alexandro looks to pick the ball up. Payet forcing the play to Aguero. Wasn't really anything on the little Argentinian, didn't have anything around him either. And now Dragovic to Ramos to Kante. And this is it. Dan's professionalism, happy to be the biggest loser and really wants to be seen as the biggest loser. Look at that, it means a lot for him. He wants to be the biggest loser.
I'm getting shades of Argentina in 2006.
And Iron Robin, look at that. Oh, dirty from Mark Bartra. The flag went up from the linesman, the ref played advantage, but obviously as soon as Bartra got hold of the ball, he was brought back.
What's going on here? Neuer's up for the free kick.
Dan, so used to playing it around the back four, has his goalkeeper up for the free kick, and Samir Nasri drills the ball in. Ben Yedder couldn't get on it, but he has another opportunity as Matuidi chases the ball down. Now let's see how Jack does this. Oh, you kind of feel he had to lay that off then to have runners, but turned into trouble, and now...
What's going on here?
Oh,
this is snide.
There's groans in the room as Jack paused the play whilst he's in possession.
I think we should be sticking with PES League rules myself. I think there should be no pausing unless the ball is out of play.
But this isn't a PES League show, Tubbs. This is a PES Fan show, and PES Fan rules say that we have to throw things at the perpetrator, particularly heavy things that cause damage. Obviously, Jack's only a child, so we won't do that really because
that would be assault on a minor.
Look, he's not even taking it on board. Maybe. Oh, there we go. We've got half a grin.
He's too busy listening to the Drake.
And once again, the viewers and subscriber counts on PES Fan's YouTube channel plummet after Toby makes a comment like that. And we are happy to be here with all 7 of our subscribers following that comment by Tubbs.
7 of us in this room.
So,
all in here.
Whilst the team changes are going on, I was just about to start interfering with Dan, who sat right next to me, but we'll continue. And Gigi Buffon scored 1 goal in this series so far. If you want to see that, check out the previous game where Paul. Forget that. Let's come back to Cuadrado in the room. Sweats it too far to Robin! And
it's an interesting ball. Right across the face of goal towards the other side of the box.
And the linesman now looks like he's taking a corner. There's Robin. Just off the side of the screen. Clearly camera shy. As they drill the ball in. But Buffon, all day long, Superman dive, catches it and looks to start the counter-attack. Aguero probably angry at his teammates then with the amount of running back he had to do to pick up that ball. And the ball given away. Robin now
You'll notice
chasing the ball.
Jack's actually gone all-out attack. So you've got Jack was all-out attack.
Playing it out from the back.
Yes. Will he get another fantastic volleyed finishing? Well, he scored so far in this draft knockout. That was a spectacular volleyed. Bumps into the back of the net.
I mean, that's pretty much what we're all about here at PES Fan. It's nothing but absolute screamers, as you will have seen in the first game. If you want to check out those videos,
I'm sure Luke was screaming on the inside. There's a late challenge gone in there.
And Jack now off Smalling. Lovely play, and that's got to be it, and it wasn't.
He could have sweated it. He could have done the square ball, you know, the sweaty PES 5, PES 6 square pass from the keeper there. That was on, and he didn't. He valiantly went for the shot. I'd have gone sweating myself. I'd have passed that across and had the easy tap and finish. How about you?
Oh, I'm not sure. I think when I got there in the heat of the moment, I'd have just R2'd that and put that low, pretty much like Jack did. But one thing that you always have to kind of like feel for is the fact that when you played against Manuel Neuer, you kind of have to hope. And again. Oh, Nangolan now. 7 minutes of in-game time. Is there enough time? As Chris Smalling. We have an opportunity. Mark Bartra now through to Chris Smalling. It's the defenders that are putting in the shift here for Jack, but maybe not enough in the tank. Will they get one more opportunity as the defence knocks that back?
Yeah, but Dan's got a very clear game plan to run it into the corners now and to wind down the clock.
Iron Robin
is cutting inside,
easily dispossessed, but then poorly given away again. As now Dan just randomly kicks the ball, has no idea what he's doing, but it still pays off for him.
No, just can't get it out. This is
absolute
next level
professional. Maybe not absolute professionalism.
He's got 2 minutes to hold on to this valuable 3rd place. I think obviously Dan thinks this is like PES League, but there's like $6,000 on the line. There's not.
But Jack has one more chance.
Foul.
And the ref has given it. Oof. Maybe Jack needs to pause the game, get upstairs and have a look at that PES Fan free kick video that we've already mentioned. Not over the bars this time, Jack.
Remember, Jack did score a late goal to equalise in his semi-final. Obviously, it wasn't enough in the end, but he has got form for a late goal. It's Payet.
And that's it. Game over.
Dan is your 3rd place PES Fan Draft player. Congratulations, Dan. Commiserations to Jack. Fought hard, just couldn't make the breakthrough there.
Dan, before you stand up, look at the camera and be proud to say that you are the biggest loser. Yes! And if you want to see who the winner is, we have one match left in the PES Fan Draft series, so make sure you subscribe to this channel now, so make sure you don't miss it. We have the final match. That will be the next video on PES Vision. That's the PES Fan YouTube channel, and we will be back with that. For now, I'm Graham, and you are...
Toby.
And we will see you next time.
We will. Goodbye.